So, you descend down the spiraling staircase, eventually exiting out in a large chamber that ends in a large stone wall with a large door. It is not well lit, however, in front of the door you see a Yaunty. It is stood, its arms behind its back, and its left side of its face is on fire with green flames.
I mean, if we wait, it might just die out, burn up.
And beside the bottom of the staircase there is a lever.
I could probably hit him from here.
To what?
Chapeau.
Can hit first, talk later, or talk first, hit?
Normally, I
I
would
would
say...
prefer it if you would talk, personally.
Who the fuck said that?
The guy whose face is half on fire.
The auntie takes a few steps forward.
Are you friendly?
Well,
Boss music out.
Hi.
friendly
my
to
name's-
some, not to some. I wondered how long it'd take you to find me down here.
We're not looking for you, if that helps.
There's little else to find.
We're here for a book.
He looks behind him to the door and looks back. I would imagine so. There's not much else here.
Can we,
So, if we could just take the book and we'll be out of your flames.
I think not.
we can
Please.
praise you if that's what you want. You're not him?
No.
Well,
No.
I am.
Ah, okay.
This is the last vessel here. I've been burning it for some 30 years.
Why cling on to him?
There was one less question I wished answered. He looks specifically towards the gnome. I had wondered what the anomaly was for some time, but now I know, and the last bit of knowledge of this world is mine. It can die and fall apart.
Okay, we'll let you do that. Just give us that book over there and we'll leave.
You're gonna let him kill Longte?
No, we're not.
Oh.
You just wanted knowledge. You never said you wanted him dead.
Oh, that was what he kind of said, right?
No, he didn't. He
Oh.
wants to know what an anomaly is. Looked at Lante, he says, now I know what it is, and that's it.
Yeah, but he has to get rid of anomaly, I think.
Jesus,
He
guys,
didn't
everyone's
say
trying
that.
to kill us.
Why do you want to get rid of Lante?
I don't want.
Sounds to me like you want to get rid of Lante.
No, I wanted to protect Longte. It sounds like he wants Longte to die.
Do you see what I have to do with?
What
Mr.
are you all?
Spanish? Is that what you mean?
You're from here.
No,
No, Spain is not from here, indeed. Good job, sir. Ma'am, sir.
it's him. So
I'm not good with snake.
it's a flame.
Well,
It's a
Just
vessel
a-
with snake.
Oh!
I'm a little bit more than flame.
I'm sorry, June is a little bit slow. I have a feeling you want to say something important, probably a climax or monologue.
What's a monologue?
So usually what
An
he-
action
that's-
on which someone will speak at length about their plans, their intentions, their successes, their failures.
Basically, this car.
He dips his head slightly. I am
Yes,
knowledge.
Oh,
A
greetings.
pleasure to meet you.
I am David. It's nice to meet you. I will have to say, knowledge. What are your intentions about now?
Well, I'll most likely kill you if this vessel can manage. Let the
Why?
last little
Because-
embers of this world go out in a whisper.
We want to leave this world. So if you want to if you want us to get out of this world, you can just let us go.
Yeah,
You
just pass us
take-
that book, we'll leave.
You take knowledge of it with you. You take part of it with you.
And that is bad because
This world's story is done. It has been written and recorded.
yeah, okay.
There's nothing left to say.
And I'd just rather forget about this place as soon as we leave.
Yeah, me too. But you are knowledge, right?
Yes.
So if we stay alive, a bit of you stays alive.
A bit I don't want without knowing who you are.
I'm David.
I don't even know what I am at this point.
I turn to the rest of the group. I have a feeling we have to fight and we don't really have a choice. Is that the vibe I'm getting? Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that's.
So shoot him in the face?
You would think that a being embodying knowledge would be able to talk it out instead of fight it out.
Hey, knowledge guy. If I shoot you in the face, can we have the book? That's how you frighten
Take
people,
it
right?
off this. You can take it from this corpse. Sure.
Is there
This
a way-
world has been dull. I could do with entertainment.
Yes, the way to resolve this peacefully.
Roll me persuasion.
Can I assist with that? Somehow.
How?
You just ask to shoot it in the face.
If anything, you gain disadvantage to that.
I think honestly, I think Brandon would probably. Brandon hasn't said anything yet, so I'd say it'd be more reasonable for him to offer a help action.
Would
Go ahead.
that not count? Would that not count as intimidation? If I threaten to shoot him in the face?
You can roll intimidation if you want.
Thank you, Brandon.
Also, you can roll the intimidation. Oh, nice.
20.
Not to mention of you shooting it in the face, it laughs. You know, it might be interesting to maybe let you take parts of this world with you. I assume you're traveling from worlds, yes?
That is correct.
Is it assume or presume? I'm never sure on that.
Well, if knowledge says it's assume, it's assume.
What do you seek?
To return home.
Oh, I've seen this film. Choose the form of the distractor.
We came for the Elokora tome. Is that it?
The Tome of Yota.
Oh,
Atlas of Yota?
yeah. What's the other thing then?
The Alokora Tome? It
Yeah.
was a spell book.
Ah.
So, back to the subject at hand. I assume that we can take the book and be on our merry way.
He raises one hand, and the doors behind him open. A book floats from within the doors, that then close behind it, and the book floats above his hand.
Does that look like the same book that we're looking for, that Devlin produced for this
Yes.
image of?
You see a large green jewel in the front of it, as it floats away around in place, which is indeed what you were looking for. So, come and get it.
I am sensing a trap with this.
Good idea.
Roll to see if he's being honest. Or is this some sort of trap?
Can I assist in that insight? Because I don't.
How do we assist in insight check?
Or roll my own, that's okay.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll
I
leave the
was
roll
a
insights,
general
go ahead.
question.
Did you say I got 1d4 inspiration?
Yes, 1d4. Yes, I didn't give it to Lante now. He had to be prompted.
So 18. Insight.
David, he seems completely trustworthy, and like you could give him your life and you would be safe.
I think we should just take it and leave, yeah.
Ara, you can see the slight curling of what's left of his lips.
Alright, I say we grab it. And David walks forward.
I'd be careful.
Why? He wants to give it.
I don't like the look on his face.
There's not
I mean-
much
I mean-
of a safe left.
As David walks forward, Brandon will shout over to Knowledge and say, "Listen, not that you don't seem completely and utterly trustworthy, but
He doesn't.
if my friend comes forward and takes the tome, no harm of any kind will befall him, will it?
That I can't promise.
You're handing a book
What
up.
do you mean?
Is it not a simple action?
Stand before the last vestiges of a god on this plane. You don't
A
think
god?
I'm simply going to disappear and let you walk away, do you?
Hey, first of all, gods are blue and bold.
No, they're very pretty and tall.
What?
My
If I said
form-
pretty, please.
My form is more vast than life itself.
I'm questioning this action, guys. What are we gonna do?
Think about what we're gonna do. That are we
My-
are doing
my
that right now.
My gut's telling me that we either leave this room
We have to get
by
the
going through this guy.
While these guys are debating what we do, I shoot it in the face.
We can exchange a book for a book. We have a few books with us.
Roll your attack, Kara. Just a straight roll.
5.
Okay.
I'll not miss the next one.
You pull back your bow, let loose an arrow, and it whips hard. It doesn't even go near him, it goes over there. Roll initiative.
No.
Hold on, just let me click on my character first.
Nice.
You know.
First, I'm going to give Zach advantage on this one because he was effectively already in combat.
Let's go, Zach.
Still 11.
20. Oh,
Anyway, worth a try.
That's Lante's initiative roll, by the way.
He's going to slowly walk forward. With his left hand, he holds the book, and with his right hand, a quarterstaff materializes in his hand.
That's cool.
Well, entertain me. The flame on his face burns slightly brighter as he says that. Your turn.
Wonderful. Okay. Let's. So, Brandon, fully confident. This is okay. Actually, that's in range. Brandon is going to go for a acid splash. Yes, so Dex 12.
Okay. Okay, straight 20. Fails.
Okay, gonna specify that he's not aiming this at the tome or acid damage.
Okay. You spray acid towards him, and it impacts his chest, and it starts to fizzle away some of the flesh, but it's nowhere near as potent as it seemed when it's been used against the zombies. The body, despite looking brittle, seems to be holding itself together much better than it should be.
Does it look like it damaged it at all?
It does, yes.
Right, okay. So in that case, Brandon, before he enters, just goes like, guys, this one looks quite a bit tougher than the others, but I think I hurt it at least.
As your turn ends, he raises the staff into the air. You hear a rock cracking, and you see a body rise from the stone, made up of blackened bones. It's brittle, barely holding itself together.
Hey, that's unfair, man. Come on.
I was gonna put a colour onto the mostly mummified corpses. It shambles itself around, green flames licking away at part of it. Your turn.
I will shoot it again with my bow.
Okay.
12.
It's just.
Cool. For a grand total of 1 damage. Well, you did say it just hit.
The arrow flies towards it, sticking into its shoulder and glancing off, taking a small sliver of flesh with it.
Okay. Then I shall stash my bow away and put my dagger in then.
Okay. Lante.
Right, Lante is up a bit. Okay, Lante is going to go for a first level chromatic orb against the main guy.
Okie dokie. Roll your attack.
Okay,
Natural 20.
14?
Hits.
Right, so he is going to go for cold damage as he's done the last 2 times. What's that? 10 damage.
Yeah. Lante puts his hands together and gathers energy into his palms, thrusts it out, throwing the magic towards him, which solidifies into ice as it goes. It smashes into him, making him step back slightly. As he does so, the flames on his face start to crawl down to his shoulder.
Right, okay. With that, Lante will end his turn.
David.
I only have one good old option. Eldritch Blast. 15 to hit for 1 damage.
15 hits. Your bolt of force that flies forward simply knocks his head slightly.
I can do better than that. Wait there just a minute. I'll move a little bit more backwards. And then my turn.
I'm gonna use emboldening bond. Yeah, I will give that to I think Ara and Langte. They have a D4 every turn to use.
Cool.
Nice. Okay, and you end your turn.
And I end my turn.
Goes back around to the big old guy down there. He continues walking forward. He gets to there. Whilst walking, he says, "Is that the best you have?" I said, "Entertain me, not bore me to death."
You're already dead. Just like to point out.
Okay, that's okay.
The corpse that he rose charges forward, stopping there.
Speedy guy.
The flames start to crawl from his shoulder down one of his arms. It's the end of his turn. Brandon.
Brandon is going to acid splash again for Dex 12.
Fails.
1 whole acid damage.
Woo!
Okay. You spray out some acid, which again lands on him, but mostly misses this time, and you see disgust start to cross his face. Major sir.
Yep, he does.
Kara,
Yes.
what are you going to do?
I'm going to move there and stab him with my corpse lay dagger.
Roll to attack. You charge forward and slice in with your dagger and miss completely. He simply shrugs to the side, the dagger going wide.
Even with a 7?
What was 7?
You sure that don't hit?
Sure, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
What sort of form is that meant to be?
I think I'm a woman still. Little squeeze at my chest. Yep, definitely still a woman.
End your turn.
Yes.
Lante.
Okay, I'm gonna do something risky. So I think Lante is gonna try and go for Crown of Madness on this guy.
Paste it. Let's have a check.
What's sorry?
Paste it so I can have a check. Read it.
Yeah, sure. Oh, right, line virtual tabletop. Now, I am going to say, considering this guy's getting quite angry at the moment, could I argue that he might be a little bit off kilter?
Debating it, but I'm going to say yes. Simply through how disappointed he is.
So the check is normally 14.
Go into use the stats from what I'm using for this, so I'll just be a +1. I'll do a custom roll now. Oh, sorry, I'll just add it. So it's a 10. Okay, so it fails. Target's chance way. Okay then. So, a small crown begins to appear, circling its head, digging into the flesh. As it does so, The side that is on flames doesn't change. However, the other eye starts to rapidly move around, the eye going wide. As that happens, you see the body start to stiffen up. The part that is on fire is able to move, but the rest of it is moving in jerky motions.
Can I have Lante say something?
Go ahead.
Or am I not allowed? So Lante is going to say as he does that, grab the book while he's distracted. Fuck.
You grab the book.
It's gonna understand.
As his turn ends, the fire that was writhing around the corpse dissipates and it collapses to the ground into pieces.
Can I try and catch the book before it falls to the floor?
Oh no,
So,
not the big one. Just the
Oh, that one. Okay.
one that charged.
Okay.
I will move myself. If I'm not going to get close. 15 feet. Eldritch Blast.
Roll of advantage.
Roll twice. 22 to hit. First one was 2 damage.
Did 7 damage because it's fine. So, you raise your hand, energy blasts out, striking its center mass. Makes it step back slightly, and the flames crawl further down its arm, engulfing its hand on its left side.
That doesn't look good.
As it does so, you see the hand clench. The jerky movements of the fingers previously completely fluid.
Nice.
End your turn. As your turn ends, tries to raise the staff, but as it raises it into the air, the arm immediately snaps down, dropping the staff. Good, your turn.
can you fail a deck save?
Yes.
Oh, it's the 7, okay. Or radiant damage.
It tries. Actually, I should have had it with disadvantage then. Let's see if I can get that one. Actually, I did.
Oh,
Right, roll an extra damage dice.
Cleo.
He's feeling sorry for
Ooh, nice, nice.
Okay. You raise your hand and call on flames to begin to erupt from within it. And as you do so, it tries to move away, but its leg jerks it back to where it was, going center mass, and radiant fire bursts out from within its stomach. The eye, which isn't consumed by flame, goes wide, the mouth going agape as if trying to scream, and the flames burn hotter, starting to crawl across its chest. As your turn ends, its whole chest is engulfed in flame, only stopping where chest meets stomach, where your flames had hit its turn. What was its target? The target it's going to attack.
He just so it's got to attack a target other than itself. Now the thing is, because I mentally command it, can I see but ideally I would just want it to attack a rock or something if that's possible.
Specifies a creature.
Okay, in that case, can it attack the corpse? Because it doesn't specify it has to be a living creature.
Yes, it can. Then
So
I'll allow it. Yeah, then. So it'll make its way towards the corpse.
Does this count as
The
fast
movements.
movement?
Actually,
Do I get the opportunity to attack her? Does it count?
I'd say yeah. You pierce into it with the dagger, and as you do so, flesh does begin to burn slightly. You do get ED8, yes.
An extra 2 damage, so 9 damage in total.
As you score it across the back as it knocks away, the flames crawl further down its body.
How's that for fun?
It slams its hand down onto what was left of the corpse that it rose, shattering it to pieces. Its face turns towards you, Kara. It uses its movements to move back towards you. It stands before you, mostly aflame. And with that, it's going to be Brandon's turn.
right, which hand is it holding the bookend?
The left one, the one that's completely on fire now. It's
on fire.
specifically hovering above his hand.
I was just about to say it is hovering
Yeah.
above. It's not actually
Yeah.
making contact with the turmoil.
It is not now.
Right. Right. I think Brandon is probably going to go for crossbow.
Go ahead then.
At 20.
Nice. Roll that crit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll that so many times.
That's
I think it's.
It
I
all
think
count, right?
it's basically. Yeah, it's just the first one. Sorry, it didn't register me.
a shame.
It is unfortunate, but I've got to be honest.
There's that. Only rolled 1d8 though for the first one, didn't it?
Oh, so should I roll an extra d8?
That's 1d8 and then the crit is another d8. There's 2 next to each other.
So 1 plus 8, so 9.
Yeah.
Oh, was that one a roll? Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So,
Yeah,
9
yeah, it's-
damage.
yeah, that's
Your
fine.
bolt flies through, striking it straight in the center of it. It's burning back. As it does so, the flames start to crawl down its legs, stopping at the knees.
Brandon will just shout to Kara. Kara, I think Lante's right. Try to get the book and we need to run. And he'll end his turn.
As you end your turn, it'll move its hand, and the book will drop to the floor. Brandon, does 12 hit you?
Let me check. Yes, it does because his armor class is 9.
It raises a hand, twisting it back, facing you. You see energy gather at its fingers, go to its palm, and a bolt of fire shoots out towards you. So you for a D10, sorry.
Right, how much did it roll, sorry?
9.
I think Brandon is going to use his reaction to use shields.
Okay.
So, actually, wait, hang on. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I rolled that. He's got an extra 5.
Yes, extra 5 to AC. What?
Sorry. For some reason I forgot how that worked for a moment. I just got the +5. I thought for some reason I needed to roll for the +5, but it's just a flat +5, isn't it? With shield. Sorry, I forgot.
So the bolt comes flying towards you.
Yeah, so it does miss with 14.
You raise your hands and conjure a shield. Actually, roll your D20 as well.
First level spell, sure.
Nat one. Ah.
You cast shield, you turn into pots.
No.
Well, I would argue that it misses at least. In that instance.
Yeah, because I would
Actually,
be probably
you-
going underneath the projectile.
He had already used his natural one on the shield roll.
Yeah. Maybe I should have voted for that one to be. Nah. Okay. So you raise your hands, your energy crackles across you, and a shield snaps into place just in time, and the fire that was coming towards you dissipates across it immediately. That puts us to Jun. Jun, sorry? No, Karen.
So, seeing this fire spreading, it seemingly gain more control. Would we assume that it's the flames that are actually controlling the thing?
That would be a logical assumption to make. I want you to make a roll for it.
Has the brightness of the flames changed at all while it's been doing that?
No, it is still simply a exact same level of green flame. It's not actually giving off any more light than previously.
Is it a continuous flame?
It is, yes. It doesn't stop burning. Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
I think your advantage given how close you are.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yep, it seems exactly the same. That's flame. That's fire right there. Don't know why I bothered asking. Well, same to roll.
I think this is going to be quite risky, but I want to use thaumaturgy to make the flames flicker.
Fair points.
Because Kara's in this assumption that it's a continuous flame, and that's what's keeping it constantly up from that.
So you can cause them to dim.
Wow. Wow.
That is something I had not considered at all.
And that's interesting
Okay.
in this instance.
Big
So,
brain moment from Kara.
there is going to have to be a roll involved. So, roll your spell attack for me. And I'll roll a wisdom save against it.
Is he still under the effects of Crown of Madness at the moment?
Yes. Though it is greatly the crown is still in place though, and the face is still mostly flesh. So, I'll give it disadvantage.
He does gets to try and resave against the crown at the end of his turn.
Oh yeah, I did forget, didn't I? What was that? The save for that? Again, was it wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
This will be the save from the previous turn. Wow, we just missed. Okay.
Yeah, so it's still there.
And so, with disadvantage as a result of the crown, the flames start to flicker across his body, puttering in and out of existence. As it does so, you see its stance starts to waver, and it starts to sag slightly. And some of the flames start to go out, revealing nothing but charred bone beneath where they'd been.
Guys, I think if you can put out the flames, we can kill it.
Roll me 3d10.
21.
Damn, nice roll as well. Okay, and with that, a large amount of the flames start to completely go out, leaving just a chest, an arm, and face on fire. Below its chest is nothing but blackened bone, and the body starts to collapse, going down onto its knees. The arm reaching out and catching it, keeping it up, and it looks up towards you, Kara. Smart. I like you.
At least this guy thinks I'm smart.
Okay, Monte's turn.
Over here, and he is going to do a second level chromatic orb, whole damage once again.
Second level. Attack with advantage.
No, literally the same roll twice.
25 or 25. To be fair, just off a night.
Both times, yes.
Yeah. What are the chances?
Whatever I just
I
did.
think it's
apparently.
like 1 in 1,000 or something like that. If I'm happy
That sounds
with
about right for me. Okay, 15.
As it's looking up towards you, Kara, suddenly a bolt of frost energy slams into its back, slamming it face first into the ground. The chest completely caves apart, and the head rolls to the side, still on fire, looking up towards you, Kara, specifically.
I'm scared.
That's the end of Lante's turn.
With that, the flames start to brighten on their head, crawling across what's left of its flesh.
Well, at least she provided some entertainment towards the end.
Well, I'm glad it was entertaining for you. Can you use Best Station to snuff out the remaining flame?
Make a spell attack roll, again, against wisdom.
My spell attack is +4. Can I just play the ball?
You attempt to, but the flames don't abate. They flicker slightly for a second.
Then I'll walk forward and grab the book.
This world's story is done. On to the next, the next, and the next.
With that, the flames fully consume the skull. The skull cracks, and they put her out.